DSL stands for Digital Subscriber Line, and this is a popular technology that is used by homes and businesses to access broadband data over the internet. The advantage of DSL is that it can carry both voice and data at the same time. It has a DSL modem that uses common telephone lines to carry its data. It's a high-speed connection that is much faster than your regular dial-up modems. There are a few different forms of DSL, and one is called ADSL, which stands for Asymmetric Digital Subscriber Line. And this is called asymmetric because the download speed is considerably faster than the upload speed. This type of DSL is typically used in homes and is the cheapest form of DSL. SDSL stands for Symmetric Digital Subscriber Line, and as the name implies, the download and upload speeds are the same. This type is typically used in businesses. And VDSL stands for Very High Bit DSL, and this is a very fast form of DSL. It has download speeds of over 50 megabits per second over copper wire. But because it uses copper wire, it's only made for short distances. For long distances, it can also use fiber optic cable. Another popular technology that is used to access the internet is broadband cable. Cable is by far becoming the technology of choice by many homes to access the internet. It uses a cable modem with an attached coaxial cable, which provides a link to the internet service provider. Like DSL, cable is very fast, with speeds of 50 megabytes or more. Cable is typically provided by the same provider that provides cable television to their customers. POTS/PSTN stands for Plain Old Telephone Service and Public Switched Telephone Network. And these are just your plain old telephone lines. And these are slowly becoming obsolete by people who use the internet because of their slow speeds. So if you have ever used a high-speed internet, such as broadband, you will never go back to using the slow speeds of 56K, which is the speed of a standard dial-up modem. However, telephone lines do have an advantage, and that is that they are basically everywhere, and they are fairly cheap to use. Satellite communication is pretty expensive, and it's mainly used where no other services are provided, like phones, cable, or DSL. But because of the increasing availability of these other options, satellite is rarely used. The speed of satellite has increased throughout the years, with speeds maxing out around 15 megabytes per second, with only a fraction of that in upload speeds. Another method of connecting to the internet is by using mobile hotspots. And mobile hotspots are portable devices that use cellular networks to connect wireless devices to the internet. So if there are wireless devices within 30 feet of the mobile hotspot, they can join it, and then they will have access to the internet. Mobile hotspots come in two forms. They will either be a freestanding device like you see here, or they can come as a feature built into a smartphone. And mobile hotspots are available through cell phone carriers, such as Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, and Sprint. Another broadband internet technology is called WiMAX. And much like your home wireless network, where it covers your home, WiMAX covers much larger areas. WiMAX is basically a super wireless network that can cover entire cities or countries. WiMAX works with WiMAX towers that are scattered in different geographical locations. And these towers directly connect to an internet service provider, typically with a T3 line. Each tower covers a certain area, just like a cell phone tower does. And to pick up the transmission of these towers, you need a receiver in your home or computer to receive the signal, and once that is done, you can now access the internet. WiMAX does have the potential of replacing DSL and cable service because it can provide internet access to places where cable and DSL can't reach. Metro Ethernet is simply a Metropolitan Area Network, or MAN, that is based on Ethernet standards, and it's basically used to connect businesses and residential users to a larger network such as the Internet using Ethernet. Metro Ethernet is fairly simple and cheaper to use because it doesn't require any specialized cabling or equipment like other expensive technologies require. It only uses equipment and cabling related to Ethernet, which is by far the most common Internet technology today. So even though end users are not sure what technology their Internet service provider is providing in the middle, what matters is that on both ends, it's using Ethernet connectivity.